local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster and area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
It's all about the new cars and the classic cars. We're live at Denham Chrysler Jeep this morning. Yes, do not adjust your sets. We are at Denham Chrysler Jeep here on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. Running a farm or business takes enough work. You don't need electrical problems slowing you down. Harris Electric specializes in commercial and agricultural projects across Lloydminster and area. Reliable, experienced, and ready when you need them. Visit harriselectric.ca or call 780-875-3336. Well, we've got Gerry Duhaime and Cliff Wist joining us this morning. They're going to be talking about the 18th annual Show and Shine from Just Cruisin', and we'll introduce you to the all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee here at Denham Chrysler Jeep when General Manager Barry MacKichan joins us, and we'll also ask him about the 2026 Ram 1500 Black Express. Well, last Thursday, which seems like about a month ago now, we delivered our first meal in the field. It's a Feed the Farmer campaign that ends up being sometimes, when it's spring like this, in the shop. So Feed the Farmer last week, we were out at the Golinowski farm north of Kidscotty. They had just started. They started the day before, started on Wednesday, and then the rain, of course, came on Thursday. But they had also been helping a neighbor with a grass fire, so it was starting to get a little dry out there. Tomorrow, we'll be heading out to the Kidscotty area again. This time, we're going to be east of Kidscotty, and we'll deliver a hot roast beef meal to Greg O'Hare and his crew, thanks to Diamond 7 Meats, Sobeys here in Lloydminster, Horizon Egg and Turf, BASF, Richardson Pioneer, and the Tent Guys. All nominated farmers are also entered to win 160 acres of spraying from Bradley Air Spray, chemical not included. So you can nominate a farmer today on Live with Kurt Price right on our Facebook page. Do that at any time, and we'll enter them not only to win that meal in the field, but also that 160 acres of spraying. The bike rodeo is tomorrow. The City of Lloydminster, the municipal enforcement team, and the Lloydminster RCMP hosting that bike rodeo tomorrow from 3 to 7 p.m. at Bud Miller All Seasons Park. It's open to anybody, all ages and rider abilities, and you'll spend the afternoon building bike skills with an agility and skills course, learning valuable safety tips, and enjoying a free community barbecue while supplies last. The second annual Tractors and Pie event is being held this Saturday. It runs from noon to 3 at Weaver Park, presented by Friends of Weaver Park. You can catch a ride on a wagon around Weaver Park, walk through Rendell House. There's lots of games for the kids. There's also pedal tractors, a tug of war that will happen as well. I've been asked to be a part of that. I think it's going to be like 5 against me or something like that. And of course, there's pie and ice cream to go along with those tractors. And Gwen Mottram told us they're fundraising for a couple of different buildings this year.
This year, we hope that phase 2 of the log church will happen. We're really hoping that gets done this year. We had hoped it would get done last year, but the logs have to be coated. So there's that left to do. And then we have another project next year, which is the Therese service station. We're building a replica of the Therese service station, and that's next.
Nominations are always open for Cupcakes for Caregivers. Last Friday, we delivered cupcakes to the Lloydminster Hospital for Nurses Week, and I have to tell you, the nurses that we delivered to were very encouraged by the cupcakes. We were told that it had been a very trying week, so we were very excited to be able to lift some spirits. And you can nominate individual nurses or teams or other caregivers by emailing livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. Cupcakes for Caregivers is brought to you by Sobeys in Lloydminster and Umbrella Marketing and Design. It's time now for the Lloydminster Look Back, brought to you by Exhaust Masters. Exhaust Masters is your first call for exhaust and undercarriage performance upgrades and repair. Exhaust Masters is your go-to for oil filled and industrial exhaust needs. And today, since we're talking about showing off cars, we look back to an indoor car show and sale held by the Lloydminster Kinsman Club in 1999.
There's a touch of nostalgia at the Lloydminster exhibition grounds as the Kinsman Club of Lloydminster is holding their first annual auto show. There are new vehicles on display, but the highlight of the show are the fully restored classic cars. Some date back to the 20s. Many of them have come from across the prairies.
The car right behind us here is from Rosetown. We've got some cars from Edmonton, Saskatoon, North Battleford, Two Hills, pretty much all over Alberta and Saskatchewan.
The auto show also features a trade show component. It's designed to help those who love to restore cars but have difficulty in finding a unique or rare part.
A lot of these guys that bring cars also sell parts and etc. So if you're fixing something up yourself and looking for that piece or part that you can't seem to find, they might have it here.
Aside from being a fundraiser for the Kinsman Club, the show is being held because organizers are hoping to create more interest in car restoration.
You know, it's something that you can. You don't have to be a millionaire to have an old car. You know, if you want to spend the time and fix it up yourself, you know, you can end up with a pretty nice vehicle.
The auto show will end with an auction that'll be a delight to any automobile enthusiast.
Actually, we've got 3 or 4 or 5 ones that aren't running right now, kind of your project cars that guys could pick up and put in the garage and start working on for the winter. We've got about a dozen just good used second-hand cars and trucks, and then we've got about 20 ones that have been restored or are partially restored.
This is the first time that the Kinsman Club has put on the show, and organizers are already looking forward to next year. Vinash Pratap, NewsHour.
BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. At BioClean Disaster Services, they believe in local. They believe in being a part of the community. You see their name on the swimming pool, and in 10 years, BioClean Disaster Services has become Lloydminster's largest restoration company. I think part of that has to do with the way they give back in the community. And BioClean Disaster Services will take care of your property and your belongings, but more than anything, take care of you and your family when you need it the most and are at your most vulnerable. BioClean Disaster Services at 1-833-246-8326. We're going to take a break, and when we come back here at Denham Chrysler Jeep, we've got Cliff and we've got Gerry here, and we're going to talk about the Just Cruisin' Show and Shine that has changed locations. And Barry MacKichan will join us here from Denham, and we're going to introduce you to some beautiful vehicles, including a slick black Ram truck. That's all coming up here from Denham Chrysler Jeep.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster is proud to be your 100% locally owned and operated furniture store with a focus on Canadian-made quality furniture. Shop their tremendous selection of beautiful living room sets, stylish sectionals, and comfy recliners. Border City Furniture also offers many different sizes of dinettes, as well as incredible bedroom sets and mattresses. Stop in and see Calvin and Ryan for the best customer service experience in Lloyd. They've got the awards to prove it. Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster, where the sale never ends.
Spring is here, Lloydminster, and so are the deals. Bin Blitz returns May 21st to the 24th at the Lloydminster exhibition. Thursday, everything's $25. Friday, just $15. Saturday, only $5. And Sunday, everything drops to just $2. Bin Blitz, dig into spring savings.
Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 23 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and their service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call. 780-875-6636 or visit them at their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste. After all, it is Superior Water. Oh, welcome you back to Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. And today we are on the road and excited to be here at Denham Chrysler Jeep. And we're talking about new cars today when General Manager Barry MacKichan joins us. And we're talking about classic cars. And that's where we're going to begin. We got Cliff Wist here with us. We got Gerry Duhaime from Just Cruisin' here with us. And the 18th annual Just Cruisin' Show and Shine is exactly a month away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Today.
Thanks for being here, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
You bet.
I know you guys are really excited about this year because you got a new location. Tell us about moving the car show.
Oh, we're super excited. It's been, we've always had some goals in mind about how many cars we can bring in and a venue that would handle them. We've outgrown just about anything we've ever been at, and this is the right move for us. And the excitement is building on the other side too. Don and his crew at the Synovus Hub are excited to have us and can't wait, and we can't wait to be there. We'll have ample parking for our participants and our vendors, but the big thing is we'll have parking for spectators. We've never had that luxury before, so it's going to be great. And even the casino is working with us. If we rent out a room, they can park over there, and we have a shuttle organized with the Historical Society to bring them to the show.
Wow! So you guys keep growing and growing and growing this show. What do you chalk that up to? Why do you think you get more and more? Is it more people coming to see the show, or is it more cars entering the show?
Both. More cars are being entered. We're bringing in new exciting events. This year we're bringing in the dragster. He's been here before, but he upgraded. He now has, he's from Vegreville. He's got a vehicle that has 2,300 horsepower. He's won in Vegas, Phoenix, Pomona, California. So in the quarter, he does it in 6.15 seconds, 231 miles an hour, or get this, 371.8 kilometers per hour in a quarter. So we're excited to see him come with that one.
Okay, that flashes me back to high school, and outside of Landis, Saskatchewan, there's the quarter, basically what the town was. And racing on that little strip on the highway, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
But 6.1 seconds.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
and he's from Vegreville.
So how do you demo that? What do you?
Well, he'll bring it and he'll start it up a few times and he'll rev it up.
Okay.
You can't really move it on a little place like that.
Yeah.
They'd like to light it up, but we won't let them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and then we also have the Bonneville Car Club coming. They're going to bring 2 race trees. One is a 6-foot that they use in their track, and then they're bringing an 18-inch one. And what you do there is you're going to go against the competitor and see who's got the best reaction time. So it's a little challenge, and we're looking forward to having that there. That's going to be exciting too to see.
So is that for all classic cars? They just decide who wants to enter, or is it for people coming?
It's just sit down in the tent and do it.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So they're just going to do it. If you want to challenge somebody to see who's got the best reaction time, away you go.
Yeah.
And it's a practice tree, so you can do it many times.
Oh, I missed that part. Thanks, Cliff.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So you guys are always growing this.
Well, we try to bring something new and different every year. We don't want to keep it static. We've already got plans for next year in the works already, doing some new and exciting things. And now this location with the opportunity to expand, we're excited about that. Really excited.
Well, you got some classic stuff that you never want to see go away either.
We do
lots of stuff for the kids.
Yeah, we do. We have a kids zone, and we've done this right from the get-go. It's something we picked up on through car shows in the U.S. It's called a make and take. So the kids can come in, sit down. We have the big brothers and big sisters who we give them a donation for helping us to help the kids build a snap-together model. When we started this 18 years ago, the models were $5 a piece, and we got them directly from Revell. And now we can't get them for $5. They're up to $25 a piece. So it's an expensive event, but we keep doing it because it's a marquee event for us. So the kids come in, sit down with their mom and dad or whatever, and take the time to build a model in our environment and take it home with them. And it's fully sponsored. Our sponsors have been incredible.
So kids are getting a $25 model. for nothing, just for
Exactly.
showing up. Come in and bring dad out. Of course, it's
Yeah.
Father's Day weekend,
Mm-hmm.
but that's incredible.
Yeah.
Like like $25. You guys keep doing it. Because of your sponsors. Maybe just touch base on that, Gerry.
Our sponsors have been incredible. One of our members, Bob Lorenzi, has took this on several years ago, and he just has some great contacts. And people just don't turn him down; they just want to be involved. A lot of it's oil-related companies, and they maybe don't advertise too many places, so they don't mind supporting us. And the big one is Southern Spur, who have really kicked in a lot of money and helped us out with the make and take. It's very important for them. The co-op has stepped up too to help us out, to top it up, to make sure our make and take goes. We've got Wild Card, who sponsored our T-shirts, and Paradise Garage has been a consistent sponsor. Naturally, it's the cars, and they're into it. So the sponsorships have been great. We have over 70 sponsors, running out of room on our poster. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And
Good problem now.
for the reason that it is fully sponsored, there's no charge to bring a vehicle in, no charge for the spectators, no charge for the kids zone, including a matchbox race thing, which is another marquee event that we've done for years. Kids could come in, pick a race car, race it. If it doesn't win, pick another one until they find one that wins, and then they take it home with them. And the Can Do is sponsoring that, Gerry and Lindsay. So it's really awesome to have them on board.
That's another one that's, you never want to see go away.
No,
because the
that's for
kids
sure.
love it.
And then we've got 12 awards that we're going to give out this year. There's the President's Trophy, the Mayor's Choice, and then we have 2 memorial trophies that we're going to give out this year as well. And we're looking at $4,000 in prize money. So we're trying to increase our prize money so we get more people coming, bringing their nicer cars and things like that. So it's working out pretty good that way too.
Well, do you charge for cars to enter?
No.
No.
There's no charge for cars to enter, no charge for spectators to come and see us. And the big thing is something that we have done consistently from day one. Our cars are not involved in the awards and prizes. We feel that only guest cars should be the ones that get rewarded. We're trying to encourage bigger and better cars to come, and vehicles, and it doesn't have to be a car, truck, whatever. We've had semis, we've had dragsters come in, we've had drift cars, motorbikes. One time we had a snowplane show up. Tractors, and like Cliff said, motorcycles. So it's an open car event. It's not specific to categories. We have the top 5 awards. Cliff mentioned some of the awards that we have. We try to spread it out enough, and the participants vote on the cars. So we're only involved in the President's Choice and assisting the memorial awards as well.
Yeah. And then we've also got the Lloyd Comp High School, Mr. Thompson's class is making the trophies. They're making the 4 head choices. We don't tell them what to make. They make them each year. Last year they brought some nice gear shifts. So this year we don't know what they're going to do, but one of our members is looking after that as well. So
they're making the trophies.
They're making the trophies. Yeah, Lloyd Comp High School. Yeah.
Mr. Thompson's class is the automotive class, and they do welding and stuff. And he won't tell us what they are, and won't show us until they're done. So going to be a surprise.
Okay, that nobody else is going to have that.
No.
Pretty unique for just cruising.
Yeah,
top class.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Big screen.
Yes, we've had a couple of years ago. We went away from the banners because they were flying all over the place, and we had to put fencing up, and the fencing was blowing over and almost hitting cars. And we said we got to do something about that. And so I was showing my truck, or they asked me to bring my truck to the grad. They were taking pictures with my truck, and I saw this huge big screen that Maz Entertainment had on there, and I invited him to a meeting. I said, how do you think we could incorporate that into our car show? Well, not only did he show up, but he came up with some fabulous ideas that are not done anywhere that we know of in any other car show. So we have all our sponsors up on the big screen to give them some exposure. But the big thing is when we choose the winners, or the winners are chosen and to come up for their trophies, we have that car on the screen with the sponsor. I mean, I've gone to car shows many, many, many times, and so has Cliff. Yeah. And you get to where they're doing the awards, and you're all standing around the stage, and they say, oh, the winner was a 1941 Ford Half-Ton. Well, where was that? What color was it? I don't remember seeing it. Yeah. It's on the screen in front of you.
Right.
And that's a big thing for us, and we've garnered us a lot of exposure to the community that we want to get involved with, that, hey, these guys do it different. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the other thing we're doing this year too is we've got a couple members. I think there's 3 of them that put together a club cruise and rod run. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the community, like Kitsgaudy, Lashburn, all the surrounding areas on a Wednesday night. And we're going to go out there and tour, and we're going to have a barbecue. They're going to have a barbecue set up for us. So instead of just cruising around town, which we're still going to do on a Wednesday night, but other Wednesday nights we're going to make a tour around the country and make, it just shows our community. It gets us out in the country instead of just around town. So that we're looking forward to that this year.
Supporting their causes.
Yeah,
as well.
supporting their cause. Yeah, and we're going to have our barbecue may be out there, and it may not. It depends if they need it.
Right.
We might bring it out there.
Well, giving back is something that Just Cruising has done for years, Gerry. And we're at the hockey game, the Play It Forward hockey game, and here comes Just Cruising with a big $2,000 check. It makes a huge difference.
Well, that's the thing. Any surplus funds, we don't need the money. Obviously, we have some minimum expenses for insurance and things like that. But anything in excess, we want to give back to the community. And the Border Connects is a natural. I mean, 2 of our members are drivers, and one of our members is involved with it on a management basis. And it's a real need. I mean, the people are so appreciative of their service. And, even yesterday took one to Saskatoon, and just so appreciative that you could get a ride for a medical. And it's the vehicles that wear out. I mean, they're on the road every day, 6 days a week, 5 days a week sometimes.
Doesn't take long to put the
Doesn't
miles
take long. And we're involved in vehicles. So, I mean, it's a natural for us. So, and it's a good cause.
Yeah, you guys are always giving back, and not only giving back, like you touch base on helping out other organizations, but like a lot of times you'll see a market spring up here. I know you guys are out at Sandy Beach.
Yeah.
There's a spring market happening at Brass and Threads. They're like, if the weather's good, Just Cruising's going to be there. Where do you follow Just Cruising? Like, you guys are on Facebook. Where do you post all that stuff?
All on our website. We have a website that we posted on, and now we're on WhatsApp as well. One of our ladies is looking after that as well, so that's helped out there.
But Facebook is the best place to follow us if you're looking for what's going on and where we're going to be. We've been accused of being just parking, not just cruising.
Yeah.
We go to the Wednesday night cruise nights, and we're sitting around talking and standing around our cars and at the mall, and say, well, are you just cruising or are you just parking?
Yeah.
I said, no, we're just cruising. So one of our members has really taken upon himself, Gerry, Millions, and he's been doing a great job of setting up cruises to the various communities. We showed up in Kitsgaudy last year.
We were there twice, yeah.
Well, first time it was just a fun few of us showed up, and the second time we gave him some warning.
Yeah.
And we had 40 cars on the main street in Kitsgaudy. You couldn't even hardly walk.
Yeah.
There was a barbecue. There was a young lady singing.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing for us is we were going there for the ice cream.
Yeah.
It was a blast. And I delivered a poster the other day out to Kitsgaudy to the post office, and the lady said, oh, Just Cruising, you guys coming back here again Wednesday? I want to make sure I'm here. And so making a little impact in some of these smaller communities. We're not just a Lloydminster club. We're cruising around. So
Is Wednesday cruise night still again this year?
yeah, we started it up last week, I think.
Yeah.
The weather hasn't been great
Last week, yeah.
I think we've had 2 now, but the weather hasn't been great.
Yeah.
And so we're really going to get rolling here first part of June,
Yeah,
Cliff?
there's supposed to be a cruise tonight at 5 o'clock, I believe, or 3 o'clock it starts. I think sometime like that. We're going to go around to the seniors' places tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the rain will hold off for you and the
Hopefully,
farmers.
yeah.
Am I forgetting anything, gentlemen?
I don't think so.
No, I think so. I think we've covered everything.
I think the biggest thing is the new location. The date is the Saturday, the June the 20th. It's at the Synovus Hub. My phone number is on the poster or on Facebook through the poster. I'm Gerry at 780-871-1906. We're hoping to attract higher quality, and any vehicles we will accept, but higher quality cars to increase our show. We've always had a target of trying to be the best show between Edmonton and Saskatoon, because we're midway, drawing them from north and south. Great support from the north, great support from the south, Macklin, Provost area. So we've got a great venue this year. Don and team over there are super excited. We're excited to be there. We've already parked some cars there to see how it's going to work. We've mapped it out. We've had lots of discussions with them, trying to be proactive. We were concerned about spectator parking, so we've talked to the casino, and again, we're going to hopefully operate a shuttle, weather permitting. And we're just looking forward to a whole family. It's one of the events you can come to in Lloydminster that you don't have to pay anything, other than if you want some food. We're going to have
Yeah.
food vendors. We're going to have merchandise vendors. We're going to have
An Oiler raffle.
an Oiler raffle. One of our members, Jamie Holmes, has got some season tickets, really good tickets, and he's ramped it up with a hotel stay and a dinner. It's worth over $2,000. And so there'll be some tickets there available to purchase, and the other clubs too. Some of our food vendors. One of them is going to be the Taekwondo Club. They use our barbecue and they raise money.
Yeah.
So we're providing the venue, the event. They can come and provide a service and generate some revenue, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah, bring a few bucks for something to eat.
Yeah, something to eat. That's about all. And if you want to buy a T-shirt or something like that, absolutely. But as
And
far
then
as
if you want to donate, we'll have a jar there for donations that'll go to charity. So we've got that at our registration booth.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
thank you very much for having
Yes,
us.
thanks for
Look
having
forward to
us.
seeing you there.
Yes.
Pray for sunshine.
Yes, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're ready.
We'll take a break, and when we come back here at Denham Chrysler Jeep, we're going to introduce you to the 2026 Jeep Cherokee. And I don't know if you guys have been watching hockey as much as I have.
Yeah.
Montreal is in. You're got to be happy, Bracey. You gotta
Very
be
happy guy. But one of the commercials I've been seeing, and it looks awesome, is that new Ram Black
Black one.
Express
Yes.
truck.
Yes.
I've been seeing that all the time. So I've asked Barry if he could tell us a little bit more about that truck, and he'll do that when we come back here at Denham Chrysler Jeep on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we take pride in our quality products and outstanding service. Our custom processing goes far beyond just cutting your meat. There's also our very popular in-store cuts and fresh sausage cooler with all your family's needs and budget in mind. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or weekend get-together? Let us prepare a mouth-watering roast beef, pulled pork, or brisket to perfection just for you. Or take it home and prepare it yourself with one of our incredible Yoder smokers. Diamond 7 Meats, locally owned, family owned, and proudly serving the farm families and communities of the Midwest.
It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
What if your lifestyle could stay as vibrant as you are? Discover Care Freedom Living by Wellings. It's a modern way of living designed for people who want life to feel easier, more connected, and entirely their own. At Wellings of Lloydminster, your days unfold at your pace with spaces that feel modern, welcoming, and full of possibility. Live life on your terms at your own pace at Wellings. Visit Wellings to discover more. 3211 72nd Avenue, Lloydminster, and at wellingsoflloydminster.com. Now, speaking of feeling welcome, we want to thank Denham Chrysler Jeep for having us here, particularly their general manager. And Barry MacKichan joins us now here at Denham. We're going to be talking about a couple of vehicles, but Barry, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for your crew for making us feel so welcome. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Yeah. I know when we started today, I was like, don't adjust your sets. We're at Denham today, and excited to be here. I've known Barry has a fantastic reputation, so I don't know if we ever really met, but has an incredible reputation around town, and we're going to talk about Denham and how they give back to the community and a lot of that. But I want to talk specifically. I want to get to that truck for sure. We just talked about a little bit with Just Cruising.
It's a good looking truck.
It is a good looking truck. It's sleek. But you guys have brought back the Jeep Cherokee.
That's right. Yeah, we're excited about it. The Cherokee nameplate first came out in 1974, and it's widely credited universally as being the original SUV. And so it's nice to have it back. They stopped production in 2023, and they brought it back for 2026. Completely redesigned, incredible state-of-the-art technology, and really an incredible vehicle worth considering. So, well, we have lots of specs and fun stuff we can talk about there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got one in the background here.
Yep.
Let's start with the different packages.
Yeah,
Barry.
you bet. So there's three primary trim levels. There's the Laredo, there's the Limited, and then there's the Overland. The Overland is the, really luxurious. It just won one of Ward's top 10 best interiors for the 2026 model year. So beautiful vehicle, but even the say base model, but we say that gently because it's got a lot of features standard of the Laredo is a really impressive trim. Yeah.
And this one here behind us?
Yeah, this is the limited. So this is right in the middle. Leather seats, all kinds of great options. Lots of customization that can be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted on my page one day, I asked people, what would you rather have, heated seats or heated steering wheel?
Oof.
And people went both. But for me, it's the heated steering wheel.
Yeah, I think
something about it.
Once you've had that, it's really hard to go without it.
I don't think I could.
Especially here, this part of the world, that's kind of a must. Yeah.
So they've kind of changed up the Cherokee in that it's a hybrid. Now explain to me.
That's right. Yeah. So it's not a plug-in hybrid. But it does have a 1 kilowatt-hour battery, lithium-ion battery in it. And what this does is it actually charges off of the extra power that isn't used by the engine. Every vehicle has what's called parasitic loss with a gas motor, and it's just energy that just gets lost. It doesn't get converted to forward motion. So this Jeep actually recovers a lot of that energy, uses that to charge the battery. It also has generators on the wheels, so when you're braking or slowing down, it spins those generators, and those charge the battery, and then that immediately becomes usable as thrust, as something you can use for power. So it charges the battery, and then the battery takes over and gets you going. What's really impressive about the system is you can get over 800 kilometers on a single tank of gas. You're talking about 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers, which is almost half of what the old Cherokees were with the V6 engine. So it's really incredible. And electric torque.
Wow.
You get it all right away. That immediate hit of power, you get it right away. You're not waiting for the engine to spool up enough RPMs to get it. You just have it. So they feel really quick when you're driving them. They're fun, but they're still a Jeep. They're still a true 4x4. They have best-in-class towing, 3,500 pounds. It's way more than anybody else. Usually with a hybrid, you give up towing. And that's not true with this. It's just a great vehicle.
Okay, around here, that's really important.
Yeah.
Especially around here. And you mentioned fuel efficiency.
Yeah.
Gas, what is it, $1.77
Yeah,
today?
the prices are high.
Yeah.
This helps.
It definitely does. Yeah. Are they bigger?
Yes. Yeah. So compared to the old one, there's 30% more storage on these. They're considered a mid-size, but they're on the upper end of mid-size, and yet they've got the best fuel economy in the segment. So it's get your size, get your fuel economy, get your towing. You win all the way across, and you never have to plug in anything. You're just good to go.
So we talked about it being a hybrid, but one thing you when you get into vehicles now is the technology is just unbelievable.
Oh, for sure.
Tell us about the tech that's in these things.
So and across a number of different levels too, right? So it has over 140 standard safety features. So that's number one. They're incredibly safe vehicles. But then, of course, you have your Apple CarPlay. You have it's level 2 semi-autonomous driving technology. So this is, you can go a long time without having to do any input in terms of gas pedal, brake, steering. You know, you could drive to Edmonton and just have your hand on the wheel loosely and it'll get you there.
Does it give you an alarm? You pull your hand off?
Yeah, it lets you know.
Right.
Yeah, it wants to make sure you're still paying attention.
Right.
Yeah, but pretty incredible how far what you can do with the semi-autonomous driving now. So level 2 technology is pretty impressive.
Yeah, the technology is just like, especially for seniors and for even my age group, it's like I can't believe we're here.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, it's amazing actually. I think I took it for granted. I thought it was like whatever, no big deal. And then you're on these long drives and you're using this technology and you just feel so much less tired. Like it's so much less exerting to drive with the semi-autonomous technology. I mean, you're still paying attention, but like just barely.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of nice. You're really enjoying your music, you're enjoying your audiobooks you're listening to or whatever else. And it really changes the how much you enjoy your drive.
Now, speaking of really, really nice, I know you really like that green. How many colors?
I think it comes in 6 different colors.
Okay.
Yeah. So a nice color palette, wide range. And of course, a hallmark for Jeep is we're always coming up with new colors and exclusive colors. They'll have, ones that are only available for a season and here's your chance and then it's gone. And Jeep's always been really fun with that you can get something really unique.
Sell themselves too.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. they really do.
Well, we think we have a really impressive package here.
Yeah,
it's a great vehicle. It's going to check the boxes that most drivers want, and not just check them, but exceed expectations across the board. And we're just really happy to have an entrant back in that mid-size SUV segment. Our Grand Cherokees are extremely popular for good reasons. Our Compass has been very popular for a value proposition. And the Cherokee sits right in the middle as kind of the heart of what an SUV is meant to be, and it does it all.
You were telling me back by popular demand.
Yes.
Like people ask, you got to get them back.
For sure. Yeah. People really miss these. Yeah. We've had lots of people waiting for these to come back. So yeah, they're back.
Am I forgetting anything about the Jeep Cherokee?
I think we covered the bases. Yeah, you got to drive one. At the end of the day, I think, especially with the new technology and the way that this works, there are people who are sometimes concerned about, how does the battery work or what's the warranty on these kind of things. At first, it's an 8-year, 160,000 kilometer warranty on the battery. So incredible warranty that fully covers that. But it's no input. It's effortless to drive this thing. You're using less brakes. You're using less gas. It's a great system. And I think anybody who sits behind the wheel of this tries it out, it'll blow your mind. Yeah.
And you're getting more all the time.
Yes.
Like like when they bring it back, you want to have as many on site as you can, but it's also really popular everywhere.
That's right.
Like it's popular everywhere.
Yeah.
So
look around, you see Cherokees everywhere and for good reason. And it's pretty exciting to have the new one. Yeah.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the Ram 1500 Black Express, because I've been seeing that commercial. And growing up in the family that I grew up in, it was always Dodge all the time for my dad. And I can imagine my dad watching the hockey game and seeing that truck going like Tim Allen used to do. Because it looks so slick. It's like, who came up with this idea? That's a nice looking truck.
For sure. Yeah. And actually that's impressive. So a lot of Dodge owners, a lot of Ram owners are first generation.
Really?
Yeah. So it's Ford and Chevy. They maybe your grandpa had that, right? But and it's been 3 generations of owner. But for us, a lot of Ram owners are first time and new to the brand and discovering a different way of doing things. And that this is a brand with a lot of attitude, a lot of power, a lot of fun, and just incredible driving dynamics. So that's kind of neat that you're second gen there in terms of that. So, but yeah, the styling is phenomenal on these. It's the Black Express package, and what it does, it really helps give you the appearance and the attitude and the power that you need, but at a much more aggressive price point than higher trim models. So it's a really good value package that's going to check a lot of people's boxes too.
Okay, it's called Black.
Yeah, Black Express.
But they come in different colors.
You bet. Yeah, comes in 4 different colors. They've always got the painted bumpers and the black rims, black accents. Comes with the sport hood, which is really popular for our brand. And normally you'd have to jump up to the sport or Laramie Sport trim level to get that. And so to have that available on a really nice value priced truck that's starting in the 50s. I mean, how many trucks nowadays, brand new trucks, start in the 50s that are a full size pickup truck, right? Let alone something with the capability and power and appearance of this.
Yeah.
This is a home run. If you're looking for an incredible value on a new truck, but you need the capability, but you also want to be proud of what it looks like, we got that.
Yeah, we're talking to Just Cruising today, and I'm like, everybody's like, well, they don't make
Great
vehicles
guys.
like they used to, right?
Yeah.
Like they all had the lines, the sleek lines and everything like that. But looking at that black Ram and okay, full disclosure, I got to drive it yesterday as well. But that's a truck that you can see years and years from now.
Yep.
Guys showing off in a car show.
For sure.
Don't you think?
And, well, and speaking of years and years from now, we have a 10-year powertrain warranty on that. Again, that's unique to the Ram brand. Is 2026 models have a 10-year, 160,000 kilometer warranty on the powertrain. So that comes with the truck. That's not an add-on. That's just part of the truck. So 10 years from now, they'll still be working just fine.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I had so much room in that truck.
Yeah.
Like
they're full size trucks.
Yeah. Yeah, cargo's huge, right?
Huge, massive, yeah.
And when we're talking about this area, of course, we're talking about towing and power and stuff. But I know you're really, really, that engine is something that can't be beat.
That's right, yeah. And we have two different engines available in the Black Express. We have our 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar, which has been a workhorse for us. It's actually the most popular engine in Canada. It's in a ton of vehicles. But it's been a great engine for us in our half tons. But our new Hurricane 3-liter inline 6 motor, this is an really impressive piece of technology. And you're getting 420 horsepower, 468 pound-feet of torque on this. You can tow well over 10,000 pounds. She's fast, and the way that the turbos are designed on it, you're already getting 90% of your torque at just over 2,000 RPM. So there's no turbo lag. It's there. You go. We love our V8 Hemi. It's been a great engine for us. And it's back. If you miss the Hemi, it's back too. But this actually has another 25 horsepower on top of that and better fuel mileage. So it's a remarkable engine.
So whatever you're using this truck for, the technology again.
Yep.
Is right there as well. Same thing as on the Jeep.
Yep. Great technology. All whatever you need, we've got it.
And for a lot of guys that they're working, they need that tech.
Yep.
It
definitely.
actually surprises me how, man, like it's just exploded.
Yeah.
On how comfortable it makes everybody's life.
I know. Right? We talk about sometimes how you can't really find anything that has nothing in it anymore. Like there's no such thing as roll up windows anymore, and maybe that'd be kind of fun to have back. But the vast majority of people really, we're so connected in our world. We're so integrated. Everything is multifaceted and connects with the next thing. And I don't know, some people want to start their truck with Alexa in the morning. Some people want to get updates, emailed or texted right to their phone of, when it's time for something. This Cherokee does over-the-air updates. So if there's software updates that need to happen, you don't even have to bring it in. It just happens over the air. So just it's pretty neat, some of this technology and some of the convenience that comes with this.
Don't let that scare you off either. Your sales guy's going to go through it with you.
Oh yeah.
They'll take you through it from bumper to bumper. This is how this, and I say that because, and this, in all honesty, I got into the Laredo yesterday.
Yeah.
And, where's the door handle? There's no door handle. I can't find. How do I get out of this?
Yeah,
it's just a button you push.
Yeah, there's a button. There is a little hidden door handle in case.
There is.
Yeah, there is. But and it's funny. I've really gotten used to that button. I really like it. It's super easy. It's in the right spot. It's a different.
Yeah, I don't want to make it sound like I couldn't find it. I was in there for hours or anything, but it was like
we had to come rescue you. But I was getting texts. Where's Kurt?
Here it is, right here. Yeah. Tell me about your guys' incentives right now.
Yeah. So with the Ram 1500 Black Express trucks, there's a $6,500 rebate. There's also alternatively 0% available up to 60 months. So we have great financing, and actually there's I think it's 1.49 leasing is available on the Black Express as well. So lots of incentives depending on what buying works best for you. That's a great thing with our brand too. Is we have lots of different options. We're able to customize the best way to buy for each person and really put you in the driver's seat. So that's nice. And then on the Cherokee, 2.99% is available on lease, 4.99 financing. And just again, this one, you just got to drive it.
And I know you're really excited about the price point that they put on these as well. So
this is sitting in a price point where you're getting BMW level technology and features and things that go well, even beyond on some of the off-road side, at a fraction the price. So a really incredible vehicle. Yeah.
And we were talking about Just Cruising, and we see your logo is right there.
Yep.
Denham has been really involved in the community, but particularly Barry with you. You're a guy that's always involved in the community as well.
Yep.
Like, tell us about why you guys are so involved in the community and some of the things that you guys support.
So that's not just on a personal or a dealership level. It's definitely both. This town welcomed me 16, 17 years ago. I've fallen in love with Lloydminster. Love it here. Love the people. Love the community.
If he looks familiar, he's in the Dirt Rich band.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just we consider ourselves lucky to be here. This is a great place to do business. It's a great place to be. And we want to be a part of that. And we also know that there's a social responsibility. We want to be good stewards in our community, and we want to participate, and we want to be part of our community moving forward. We're proud of this place, and we're excited for where it's going and for what's going to happen and what's next. And so we want to be on the forefront of that and involved. So that looks like a lot of different things. It looks like being involved in a number of different charities, community initiatives. Love donating to silent auctions. We love just being present. And we like participating. We like being there. And this isn't a matter of just business or advertising. This is a matter of just, we're proud to be here. We want to be a part of it. And this is true for, every dealership in Lloydminster. I'd say this to anybody. I think if you live here, you should buy a vehicle here. Every dealership in town will match a price or beat a price from out of town, but every dealership in town is going to be contributing to the local economy in ways that no one else is going to. So we take that sense of ownership and that sense of pride in everything that we do.
Absolutely.
And again, I think I speak for all the dealers in town on that, but for Denham Chrysler, this is a badge of honor for us that we get to be involved in our town.
Absolutely. Yeah. Am I forgetting anything, Barry?
Oh no, it's just good to have you here. Yeah. I hope you're, we got coffee. So if you need coffee, let me get you one.
Okay. Only morning man in the history of radio never drink coffee.
Oh, really?
Like
Zdeno
Charles sitting on the bench drinking Coke.
Yeah.
That was me behind the board. So,
that's awesome.
Thanks a lot, Barry.
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure to be here. Yeah.
And if you want more information, just you know where to go. You know how to get a hold of the crew here at Denham Chrysler Jeep. And I was here yesterday, and I think 4 people came out and asked me if I needed help. So
good.
That's not going to be a problem when you come down to Denham. So
no, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back with you tomorrow. We're on location again. We'll be downtown at Border City Furniture with the Prospectives. And so we hope you can join us there 10 a.m. tomorrow morning from Border City Furniture here on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric.